hand.
T2, Squad 4 still in briefing. What are the details?
It's going to be a live video feed. They're seeing a male subject. He has a gun in his hand, and he's taking items out of the back door. Business is closed, and nobody should be inside. It's into Tucson.
10-4.
Sorry, help me route to that also.
10-4, and currently 3 units en route.
Do what you do. Alert me, please. And I'll be 23. I'm going to be holding off.
10-4.
Can we get a description of him?
10-4, so it's going to be a Hispanic male in his 30s wearing a black baseball cap and blue jeans. He's taking items out the back door. They only have cabs inside.
10-4. I'm going to be at Columbia and Trent.
10-4, 820.
T2, do we have some long guns in there? We do. I have one. We're going to need somebody off the Fairview in the back. T2 copy. See if we can get a timestamp for the last time the guy was inside.
They're advising it's going to be real time, so they're telling us as it's occurring. 10-4. And so far they're just seeing the one male subject inside of the store. Again, he does have a gun in his hand. Hispanic male in his 30s, black baseball cap, blue jeans, and currently 5 units on this now. They're actually saying it's actually...
They'll be around as well.
I copy T2, and they're actually now saying that he has a rifle.
The alleyway, right between his bridle, and then when you get somebody to get eyes on the front. But I have the back side right now, and I don't see any movement.
10-4, 021, and copy your touch.
Does anybody else have a long gun?
Anyone else with a long gun?
TFD is going to be here in a minute. We'll see if this becomes a medical issue, and hopefully I'll be able to clear it.
10-4. They're advising the suspect is now towards the rear of the store. T22.
So you two to the unit that just pulled up in the alleyway. Just remember you're in my range of fire.
The subject's going to be out of camera view for right now. The last thing putting things inside of a low mix.
Down 321 East on the
I copy 1 East on an alley.
2-2, that guy's code 4. He came through the road here.
10-4.
Units had arrived in one code 3. Shut it down before you get here. T2, I'm sorry. Oh, I see.
825.
Rich 123, where do you need us?
825.
T2, go to, cover the front in case he goes out that way. That's what you do. I'm going to want one unit on the street that's just north of Prince in case he goes through the yards north.
That's Zoom transport.
825.
T2, what's the name of the business?
Mini Mint of Tucson.
T2, Liberty 2. Give us a business count once you go 23.
I can still see the suspect inside of the business. He's walking towards the front. 10-4. T23. 2 Adam 23. 2 Adam 28.
Could be at Urber and Fairview, blocking the road.
I copy in 2 Adam 23. How far out are you?
Prince of Fremont right now.
T26. Rich 1.
I don't see anything called mini, but 954 is the very last mattress store on the west side.
T2, can you just verify the business with the complainant?
And they're saying walking towards the back, towards the rear, and he was moving a mattress around. And I'll verify the address.
There's a mini mint at 101 Westlands. If the unit's out front, can look across.
10-4.
T2, into the alley. 2-2. All right, 2-3, go with them with your long gun, please.
Copy those east side of the alley.
Yep.
The desk is saying just right by the mattress outlet.
T2, 10-4. 2-2. So there's a little cutout in the back of the buildings where we can't see the east side if there's doors over there.
Rich 1, I got eyes on it.
And he's out the front door.
Eyes on the suspect?
Breezeway.
Couple. T2, Tom 2-3. If you want to move your vehicle up to the eastern, western part of the alley.
He's inside of the store still.
Tom 2-2 to T2. But you wanted our car on the west side. So there's a cutout. We can't see into it. You're gonna have to move up to see that part of the building. We don't know if there's doors right there. Copy.
Yes.
We have on the cutout.
He's inside of the stores with the desk in. He's not of the store.
10-4.
Either
021.
021.
We have eyes on the breezeway in the middle of the building and the front door.
830.
I just typed it with that. Tom T2, that's call it. 323, are there doors facing east?
Everyone, it looks like there's some businesses that come out to the bridge. Did we run the match link?
I asked the desk to verify, and they just told me just right by the Mattress outlet.
T2, can you get...
T2, have to hang up. They keep throwing a voice.
T2 copy.
We got a copy.
830.
282, we verified through the contact that this is the building that we're under right now.
833.
One, we get in contact with Embassy Tire and Wheel.
10 for 833.
Typically before you need me.
Leave it to 20 south.
10 for 833.
Tom T2, the desk confirm what the color of the doors that is. He's in the front.
834.
282, Tom T2, these are the only doors right here from the back. There's one walk door closest to you and the roll-up door that's closest to me. So hopefully he's back here.
021 to David 21. You'll see where we got.
In black shirt and blue jeans.
835.
He's heading back door or something. And Tom T2.
835.
Tom T2, is there any family in this house?
Negative. I'm only showing one out at U of A PD.
289.
At 10 for, and they're showing out of service.
You see if we can contact them and see if we can get him order.
10 for 837.
District 1.
District 1.
They don't have a patrol canine. If you guys want one, I'll call one.
10 for if you can.
T2, they don't visual him. The last visual they had was towards the back of the store.
837.
Tom Tucson. Like I just showed up in the front, have them come around to the back. That's a mattress owner, I believe. I told them to go to the Sinaloa restaurant. T2, he's trying to kick the rear roll-up door. We'll advise if he comes out.
839.
And T2, 2 on the 21 with, the
10 for. You pretty.
Good. Just leaving the jail. Do you have enough people there or you want more? One more wouldn't hurt. If you want to come to the southwest of the business and hold that area. 240.
240.
Sam 1, I have 2 K9 teams around.
T2 to Sam 1. If you can have one come to the northwest corner of the building, and then probably one to the either the southwest or southeast.
One shortly.
Helpful.
241. That's a level 2 request for TPS. Subject 2 is getting CPR started. And TD being requested 22 copy. 841.
T2, is there a long gun level?
842.
No. 209, is that long gun requested fulfilled?
246.
Go ahead.
Can you log on Lincoln 2? Lincoln 9, I mean.
T2. There is a common door, we're being advised, between the mattress and the barbershop. So units, just keep an eye on the barbershop as well, because he can gain access through there. And it looks like the complainant is going to be 23. David Ian is going to be with them. 27 copy about the barbershop.
843. And 2 Lincoln line is logged on.
1046 copy. He's going to be riding with me. He's got a long gun. We'll be en route to T2.
10 for 843.
T2 to 46. If you guys want to post in on the southwest corner, then get a vantage point from there.
2 inform coming 23 right there on the southwest part.
845.
21 to T2. According to the other business owners, he come all the way east through the building. That's been out to the breezeway.
District 1 to T2. How do I get to you? I'm sorry, how do I get to you from Princeton Flowing Wells? I'm Princeton, Columbia, just north of. So you'll see a, right at Princeton, Columbia, and I'm just north of there. Somewhere.
Lincoln 4, you can see you right out the window there.
2 David 21.
2 David 21.
So the suspect either entered through the barbershop or the roof, and he does have a weapon, and I'm watching a live feed now. 2 David 21, he's just peeking out the back curtains.
246.
2 David 21, there's a ladder in the building, so he may have gone through the roof. Is there someone that can get visual on the roof somehow?
Phantom 47. I'm across the street. I can have visual of the roof on the west side.
846.
22 to 47. Can you come over here and be in a ref team with 26 to the back? CU1 of 23, and we have a rifle set up to the west who has vision facing east.
847.
CU1, can I get another long gun? I'm going to need them up front if we can.
Sure, 16.
And for 45 me at Columbia and Prince. Negative. Q2 to 0, Q21.
77 or 79.
Come on, I'll take over.
2-1.
Do you need more units at your location, or do you have enough for an arrest team?
We have enough for arresting. If anything, one more to the west.
4-3, I'm 23 now. Where do you need me?
Right there with CU1.
2-8-1-3, I'm 23.
248.
2-8-1-3, I'm at the southwest.
2 David 2-1.
2 David 21.
Yes, the victim saw a visual of a rifle with a scope that the suspect has inside the store.
10-4. And 2-2, where do you want 2-1-3?
With 2-1. 2-1 to 2-2. As soon as we get a long gun here, we're going to go ahead and move these guys that are in front. We're going to get them back out of the way now that we know that he has a rifle.
2X316.
2X316.
We have somebody at code 12 that could bring the expedition with all of our equipment over.
850.
289 taken. Be en route.
A level 2 assault victim, 3202 North Oracle. 850.
CU1 to Maxwell. Do you have good visual on the roof there? 209. I couldn't see the western side. Towards the southern part where it's raised up, I can't see past that. CU2. Alright. We should be good on units at the scene, but what I need is now Prince and Floyd Wells lockdown for eastbound traffic, and then a Prince and Fairview lockdown for westbound.
Fairview, okay, bro. 2 Adam, 2 2
Good.
You want Fairview shut down at all north and south?
No, not from north-south, but for westbound.
For 3-1, all of the back blocked off. Businesses are starting to open. People are starting to roll in.
852. What's Sam 1?
Trying to reach Sam 7 or Sam 9.
843. 851.
And 10-4. We'll just have to keep them. Put up some tape if you got some.
7 attachment to the call.
Sam 7, go ahead and log me on. I'll be around. C1 to 2X316. How close are you?
About 3 out.
District 1.
District 1.
I'm 23 here. There's somebody that can 21 the heliport and see if we can get a helicopter up.
853.
And 2 units on perimeter. Once we get the K9s 23, we'll start making announcements, see if he'll come out, and we'll just go from there.
2 David 2.
2 David 21.
Victim just informed me that his brother-in-law left a BB gun with a scope in the store, and that might be the rifle that they're talking about. 2 David 2-1.
2 David 21.
Suspect is now towards the front of the store on the east side. Hispanic male wearing all black clothing and a black hat.
855.
2 David 2-1. He does not appear to be holding a rifle or anything at this moment.
855.
2L92. Where do you guys want the RT vehicle?
X16, just 45 at Columbia and Prince. X16, that's you need rifle shield, just advise.
District 1 of that unit. You can just pull into the embassy tires. C1 to 2L13. Go ahead. KX316 is here with his long gun. I need you to go ahead and shut down westbound traffic. He's going to probably set up on Prince. And T1 to Zebra 21 and the unit in the SUV over there to the east on the southeast side. Once the rifle gets set up, we're going to have you guys move back.
West right?
Correct. We need those north lanes open so we can get this long gun set up. And G1, anybody that's on containment that needs a shield, let us know. We've got the vehicles here now. And G1 to those units, these are rifle shields, so we're going to have to get them to you if you need them.
Sam 1 to 2 too.
Okay.
I'll be coming through the printout to grab a couple shields from back here, just so you're aware.
Cover.
2X16,
We copy this.
A couple of shields in the back for our rifle operators would be nice.
10-4. We got one headed back. We'll take another one over there.
Copy that.
You want to Sam 1. We're going to go ahead and set up this west containment with the long gun. When that happens, you guys can go ahead and move back.
Copy that. You want this SUV on Prince?
Yeah, unless you guys are using it for cover.
I think it's a better position on Prince.
Yeah, 10-4. I'll advise when Eric's set up here.
And once I get a dog here, the first one, 15 David 7.
15 David 7.
Could you show me out on the call on Prince and
Move back. Sam 7 and Sam 1. I'm doing 23. Where do you want me?
Right now, this guy's been seen at the front door the most, so why don't you come to the corner of Prince and Columbia and you can figure out the best setup.
Go for it.
I'm notified the first 3 houses on the south side of Weymouth to evacuate. 2 David 2-1.
10 for a copy. 15 David 7. 2 David 2-1.
He's back towards the back of the store now, towards the roll-ups.
Hang on.
Sam, what's you over there?
The other unit's going to have a delayed response. The embassy tire and wheel place.
You want to Sam 1. 2 X-ray 16 is going to come around behind you guys. And once you get set up, then you guys can go ahead and retreat.
Copy that.
And TU1 to TU2, your southwest long rifle containment is set up. You have one set up on the west to the roof. And we're working on southeast right now. Once we have those, then we can go ahead and start making announcements. 10-4. We'll wait for the other dog, just so we have a dog up front and up back, and then we'll make announcements. 10-4. Sam 9, I'm going to Holden, Roger. TU2 Sam 9, let me get you a street tip. Come south on Fairview from Roger.
Hang on 3.
All right, when you get here, I actually need you to go to the alley. We're going to have to figure out a way to cut you through the neighborhood so you don't cross in front of the building. 2 David 2-1, he's on the northeast quad where the curtain is, towards the back there, in the breezeway area.
Hang on 3.
TU2 to Sam 9. Come south on Fairview. Go west on Simmons. South on Columbia.
Copy.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Sam 1. I'm going to move up to the Ford Explorer that's containment there. Prince Columbia.
Yeah, I copy that.
TU2. We're going to have 2 Adam 97 start announcements here shortly. We'll be giving them in English and Spanish as soon as Sam 9 gets there. TU1 to X-ray 16. Are you set up on the east side?
I'm making my way over there.
10-4. TU1 to TU2. Just be advised we're not set up on the south yet completely. Okay, 10-4. Jazz when you are.
2 David 2-1, suspect still in the northeast quad, near the alley by the breezeway and the window.
TU2 to 2-1. We're set in the rear. 10-4. TU1 to X-ray 16. Are you set?
Sam 1, TU2, we're set up here.
TU1 to TU2, the south is contained. 10-4. We'll go ahead and start announcements. Let me know if you guys want to do dog agitating like that.
Maybe eventually, but we can just start with announcements.
Hang on 7.
Sam 9. Sam 9. You're set up.
David 2-1, he's looking out the window on the back. David 2-1, suspect still in the north east quad of the building, near the windows and the breezeway. Suspect just ran to the middle of the store.
Hang on 9.
Suspect is now moving toward the front of the store on the southeast quad of the store.
TU1 to TU2, myself, Lincoln 2, and 2 Adam 13 will be contact. Correction, 2 Lincoln 4.
9-10. 9-10.
David 2-1, suspects at the window, northeast quad.
Hang on.
TU1 to TU2. What? Hey, he's on the east side. We're not 100% sure he's able to do the announcements. We might want to switch over if he stays over there for any long time and do our announcements from that side. 2 Adam 47. It sounds like the suspect's trying to open the rear rolling one.
Hang on.
David 2-1, suspects back on the northeast quad of the store.
9-10.
15 to 7.
15 David 7.
I've just been told by the store owner that he may not be able to get out because the doors are locked.
9-13. 9-13. 9-13.
You want to TU2? Can we keep announcements going?
Charlie 1 TU1. Can you get the door open and then do announcements to direct them towards the front?
Yeah, simple. We just saw that the doors are open.
Okay, so we just plan to do announcements and direct them towards the front.
District 1, was there any word on there? For 112. 10-4, are you coming to this call? Simple.
10-4, so Air 1, it's going to be Fairview and Columbia, 600 North, 1100 West. It's going to be 954 West Prince. I'm not sure where T1 or T2 want you.
Asking for the latest update.
2 David 2-1, do you have any updates?
2 David 2 suspect in the northeast quad of the building, which is the alley of the breezeway. And he took the ladder back there.
919.
Do we know if he still has the rifle in hand? Or drop it? Two-tone, 2-2.
Go ahead.
He was in the northeast covered by 10 blinds. 2 David 2-1, are the windows covered by 10 blinds?
Does anyone know if the windows are covered by 10 blinds?
What's that about the front windows?
Are they covered by 10 blinds?
David 2-1, it only looks like a curtain from where I'm at.
From what I can see in the front, the windows look to be uncovered with blinds. There's some draw in the front window.
10-4, and 2X316 was asking if he still had the rifle. 925.
423.
10-1-9. I'm going to come across to you guys when you're...
Okay. We're going to do some agitating marks in the rear with that.
10-4, let's go.
Where's he at now? Is where that white Lexus in the parking lot. So you think he's actually outside the near van? Negative. The building he's in is the one where the white Lexus SUV is. We got it, thank you. So when the roof is clear, obvious access points like that.
926.
2X316, 2 David 2-1.
2 David 2-1.
What?
Do you know if he put down the rifle?
He does not have a rifle in his possession as I see. And the rifle, again, may have been a BB gun left by a relative of the victims.
By chance, we know the position of the rifle and his relation to it?
Since I've been watching him, he has not had the rifle in his possession, and I do not see it at all.
927.
T1-1-3, have them, or 1-6, have them go over to the sausage shop. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to stop the entire businesses over there. It's half a mile. 10-4. 10-4. They're going to be heading east to the complex. That includes the guy with the camera, the media guy. He needs to go. 10-4, I'm trying to track him down. 2 Charlie 1 said put up some tape. That way everyone can get out of there. 2. Bye. Just in case he can't hear us, we can barely hear the announcements where we're at. We might want to move him to the east side if that's where it's at.
6 is about 20 yards from the, or less from the front door. Pretty sure he can hear.
2. We're going to have a 2-6 go to the eastern end and do standing announcements on that end. We're kind of going without the front parking lot there by the block. Yeah.
2 David 2-1, the suspect still in the rear of the store, which is Lily.
2
David 2-1.
Go ahead.
So there's absolute confusion. What business is he inside? The Mattress or the coin place or the watch?
Mattress.
262 you too. We can hear the announcements just fine from here. Unless they go to the front door, it's not going to be any louder.
73 to 2-1. If we get the south business off of Fairview blocked, we can have less traffic in there. Are you good if I drive across, or do we need to go all the way around?
If you go ahead and go through that south, that'll give you a little more cover.
I can't get across on that south block with the rocks, but I'll go around and try to block that off.
Ocean 4 to 2 you too. I take up a position to relieve an officer.
Probably flowing wells in Prince.
That's all right.
By an officer? Sister going into Ocean 4.
Ocean 4, 2 Ocean 2 and 2 Ocean 1. Ocean 4?
To the east side. I don't know who's there, if that's an officer or CSO.
10-4.
935.
See you underrated. See you over at the south containment. a dog unit in the Golden Triton Agitation long lead. He'll be on the southwest corner. Just watch your crossfire, please.
So far, 936.
2-1 to David unit. Did you get movement?
Next door, up and down in the back somewhere. East. All the quad.
10-4, just to confirm that's the matter, correct? 2-2, all units on perimeter. Swap that in those covers.
940.
For the record, we're going to put that at the wall. Address for you yet?
940.
2-1-3, 2-1. 2-1. I got relief on here for control. Do you want me to come down and help you? Yeah, 10-4. We could use as a contact. Individual helps contact you. 2-1 to radio. 2-1 here. We're double channel. We see if Team 3 can help us out with that and work them off of F3, but 10-4, I'll check that. 2X-ray 16 to 2-1. 2-7, go ahead. 2X-16, go ahead. 2 trying to call 2. 2-1. It's SWAT. Anybody else that responds here to come from the west. That way they don't have to cross in front of the door. 10-4. 350, sorry for assault to 32, 2 my bar call. District 20. Goes back to District 11. District structure in Camper Data, well, still 23. 02nd District Unit. District 24, yeah.
Hostage 10.
Hostage 10.
Would you lay on alien route to this? I'm going to be worked off of hot, so it's really I'm going to be on an frequency.
You want to hostage 10.
Go ahead, sir.
Can you come in from the west off of President and Waddles? We're going to things up.
I copy. So you want us to approach from the west from Princeton or right?
Negative. Well, Princeton, come east on it.
2-2, no move. Possibly in the rear of the store, which is in the alley.
948.
I don't know if they released or not, but can we do that for us?
10-4. 940.
Notify you.
49.
And then you release this, go ahead and have phones to Fairview.
949.
Person to X-ray. Out of water.
45 with the CVE unit off of West Prince, please.
10-4.
Continue 3B1. For the conflict south of Brent, I'd be able to block going in, but people like to use a CSO and becomes available.
10-4, I did not send you here to draw the water.
950.
Go ahead, go to just come, CVE unit. You can see me standing out in the middle of the road.
Copy. Thank you, Jeff.
Taking responding.
Greatest drop. I'll be in that. Megan.
2-27 to Lincoln 14. On 21.
CVE 2 units on the eastern perimeter. We'll get you guys water here in a minute.
Water 20, I'm delivering right now.
10-4, thank you. CVE 2 to water 20. We took care of the west side. If you could just take care of the east, I'd appreciate it. Thank you.
You got it.
Romeo 1. 2-1 to 2 David 2-1.
All right.
Can you just keep us occasionally advised of where he's at? We've got the dog put away now, but we'd like to know where he's at if we could before we have to pull him out.
Four. Subject still in the rear of the store, which is near the alley. No movement at this point.
Thank you. And 7 2 David 2-1. How many exits are on the back?
There's 2.
2-2. Is SWAT 1 on yet?
10-4. SWAT 1.
Or Salisbury. He might not be SWAT 1.
SWAT 1 to 2. Hey, I'm left of y'all getting my kid on. Come over to the Cinderella restaurant if you can. If not, I'll 45 you, Jason.
Yeah, 10-4. We'll bring you the phone with live feed on it. 2-1-7 to 2-1-3. I'm making my way back to you now.
2 David 2-1, no movement. Suspect still hunkered down in the rear of the store, the northeast quad, near the alley.
Under 02.
I'm from the same one, 345 to California.
Okay.
District 20, showing 10 how we're covering the field.
Under 03.
Drop through to Van Roman.
Go ahead.
Are you able to get the van?
I can, but it's going to be extended ETA because I'm way up on the northwest.
Okay, copy that.
Under 04.
2 David 2-1, no movement. Suspect still in the rear of the store, northeast quad, near the alley.
CV1.
CV1.
We've been wondering for the restaurants in Aloha. Are they allowed through? 2-2 negative. Keep it rolling out for now.
Yeah. If I send somebody over to do that.
I'm just trying to find out if they have to have a key from the inside or is it something they can unlock from the inside out.
David 2-1, no movement. Suspect still hunkered down in the back of the, which is near the alley northwest quad.
Copy that. And I'm just now leaving my code 0, so I'm a little delayed. And for Heather Moss in a resort. If you could just clarify on there.
So the roof profile is right there.
Yeah, 10-4, that'd be good info to know, please.
Somebody said this is the west of the target location, but I don't quite know what that looks like.
Van Loman just dropped it.
Go ahead, sir.
Should I copy that somebody else is getting the van?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry I didn't tell you. Heather Ma's going to go ahead and get it. It's on our way.
Copy.
10-4, thanks.
Okay.
15 David 7.
15 David 7.
I have 25 on the rear doors. According to the owner, the only way to access those doors is to let up the rolling doors, which would require him to hit a switch. It's a wall. He describes it as kind of a complicated situation.
Well, what about there's a pedestrian door just to the east of it. It's got 2 deadlocks on it. I'm just wondering if he can open it from the inside or does he have to have a key?
Front or the back? Is that door the front or the back?
In the back. District 20, send the hazards in.
10 for District 2-2. It's going to be first and Prince. It's going to be a male subject in a motorized wheelchair, headed eastbound on the bike lane, white male in the 70s. 101.
David 2-1, suspect. The location has not changed. In the rear of the store, northeast quad, towards the alley.
So she might not be on crosstalk. I'll send a message to everybody responding to switch over.
Home for Mr. Johnson.
T-O-N.
T-O-N.
Or the T1.
Right there.
Do you have IC or does Captain Duffy?
T2 has it, and I was his ops chief.
Copy that, thanks.
T2.
T-U-2.
See if you can get a 21 for the barbershop owner so we can try to get a key for that business as well.
10 for 1013.
Copy.
T1 is where was it?
David 2-1, towards 10-9.
Before you lost the feed, was he still hunkered down in the back?
Yeah, 4. Suspect is a Hispanic male, 35 to 40, wearing all black clothing and a black hat.
10-1.
Go ahead. Just be advised, the single door on the backside of this business is out of play. He has no access to it. Okay, I copy. And the doors that we're facing right here are green. This is out of play too. It's a separate business that does not have a connecting door. Do we know if it's drywall in between, logging walls?
Copy your 23.
It looks like block, but I wouldn't count it out. Copy that. Do you want me to stay over here? I'll stay here.
It's you, 2.
Good.
I have the 21 for Lowry, so did you want the desk to contact, and if so, what for?
We're going to need somebody to respond with a key.
Zebra 2 on a 2-2.
Okay.
You need a key to get in the barbershop? Okay.
Your time's Tucson already.
Go ahead.
If you need a phone number and a name for the barbershop, I have it.
10 for if you could go with it.
It's Clippers, Charles Lincoln, Ida, Paul, Woodruff, the phone number is 955-3240.
10 for 1020.
David 2-1.
Go ahead.
Zoppy, this drop down.
Go ahead.
I'm en route. I'm near Oravelli PD. Do you want me to go to the scene or do you want me to go to the van?
If you could just go directly to the scene, approach from the west, from Flowing Wells area, and we're going to be parking to the east of the Aloha Cantina, which is west of the target location.
10-4, ETA about 20.
Copy that, thank you.
The victim said that the suspect had crawled up into the attic space from there, possibly up to the front signs, and possibly down to the other businesses.
1023.
Con 272, I'm with him.
G2 to 2X316.
Do you have with you?
73 have been relieved at Prince of Fairview and I'll be 10-8.
1023.
You want to get the live feedback and no sign to the suspect. Last scene.
2 Charlie 1, can we get a description of him?
Hispanic male, 35 to 40, wearing all black. He had a lanyard on, was wearing a lanyard and his hat, a black hat. Rear of the business.
SWAT 1. Call text said blue jeans. Was that wrong? They black pants?
It could be Levi's.
David Chalka.
10 for just advising the desk was not able to get a hold of the barber shop. They're just going straight to voicemail.
Yeah, so that's going to be the business line I'm here with.
3X316 to G2.
David Chalka. Go ahead.
Tracer with Pike, and looks like Green just showed up at 10:20. What's Prince the Solo? Would you like us?
If you can check in with McNitt, I'm still
Copy. I am. 45. Thank you.
To you, Jim.
Okay. Thank you. For info about the sign, we put another unit out the east side of this building. Yeah, 10-4. Sam one's taking care of that. 2X316 to 2 Adam 46.
2 Adam 46. Did you?
2X316, get a unit to the expedition, get a pistol shield, put it on the windshield of vehicle 451 for 160 PA now. On to the Ocean unit at Prince and Fairview.
Ocean 4.
Hey Larry, we're going to be moving you out there. We have belief that he could go all the way to the end of that building. So why don't you go ahead and secure yourself in your car, please?
Would it be okay if I stood behind the vehicle?
Remember, 2 Adam 17's en route to you right now.
Well, I'm going to try to keep the traffic moving.
See 1 to 17, did you copy that? Go ahead and get him out of there first, and then we'll make contact with those businesses. You want me to hold containment and another officer come down and check the businesses, or I can check it while my car's in here? Let traffic figure its way out right now. Just go ahead and get 2 Ocean 4 out of there, and then start making contact with those businesses. The patrol car should be enough. So,
221, no movement in the mattress business. All suspect last seen in the rear of the building near the alley, no squad.
1029.
See you 1 to 2 Adam 13. Good. Anybody from here by embassy, I've got another assignment for you. 2-4, over by the embassy tire, west of where you're at.
TU1. 17 to TU1. Do you want 2 Ocean 4 X-ray or 2 Ocean 4 to go anywhere else?
Just have him go first on the traffic. I want him out of visual of the business, please.
2 Ocean 4, I copy that. The Sergeant Kingman's bringing or coming to relieve me. Do you have a command post where?
Once Sergeant Kingman gets there, you can go ahead and clear.
10-4, but where do you want me to bring the command post?
In front of the Sinaloa, it's come eastbound off of off of Prince from Fairview, please.
10-4.
10-031.
170 TU1. Is there a specific point you want me to get a stage now? They're all asking.
10-4, they can stage on the southeast quad of Fairview and Prince. 10-4. Just have them over there in that dirt area if you would, please. 7 o'clock.
021 to TU1. The first group of media just circle the building and set back up between the hardware store and the AutoZone.
Yeah, 10-4 supposed to be there. When we get these free, we'll get them over there to move them.
Motor 20 will take care of that. Maybe 2-1, no movement inside the business. Looks like a Hispanic male, 35 to 40, wearing black shirt, black hat. At the ladder to the rear of the store, possibly access to the attic, and has not been seen for quite some time.
1034.
Copy that.
35 to 4, wearing black shirt, black hat. Seen to the rear of the store with the ladder, possibly has access to the attic.
1039.
District 1.
District 1.
I'll have I see this. 2U2 will be my house, Chief. And 2U1 will have the perimeter.
1039.
2U1 have lost. Love you.
107.
2U2 to resemblance. Have we gotten keys or contact with anyone from the shop or the other businesses? Yeah, I'm coming over to brief you on the gun shop here in a minute. I got keys. 10-4.
021 to 2U2. All the business face east on that same building and evacuated, and the doors are unlocked except for the far northern one. 021 to 2U1. You cannot leave the building into the next section of the buildings where the gun store is by the
officers on the far east side anyway, just in case he gets on the roof.
Therefore, you can continue across foot on top, but you can't. The breezeway does not continue.
Yeah, 10-4. Let's go ahead and get consent up far east side anyway, because we don't have good visual of the until we get our area in the back.
732U1. I'm on the east on Fairview.
10-4. Can you get with 1-3? I sent him over as well. 2-1-3-2-U1. Go ahead. The businesses on the east end have been evacuated. Copy that. Thank you. And then I'm going to take a post on the suspect here at this end of the building. 10-4.
3 Baker 54. 3 Baker 54.
3 Baker 54.
10-4. It's going to be the level 2 1031. And the daughter, the boyfriend's supposed to have left. He was the one who was hitting her, and she could be suicidal. Negative weapon. 1044.
2 Baker 45. You can hold this horse. We'll take that.
10-4.
You go ahead.
I've got the command post over here on the west side of the restaurant. Where else would you like me to put it?
Just make sure that SWAT can get it
Tucson 42U1.
out with their vehicles and stuff, and you should be fine. You can just put it in the middle of the street if you want.
Copy that.
Yeah, so I'm asking for an update on the video.
2 David 21. Did you get back up the live feed?
2 Charlie 4 negative.
Lot of stuff here.
Go ahead.
Andrew, I'll drive time from Laurel Valley.
10-9, who this is?
Law, LAW.
10-4.
Negative. Code 4. 4, thank you. You 2-4. When you drop off the midnight guys, you come back so you can pick up 2 Lincoln 9 when he gets released. 7. High copy. 11 0.
2 down 27 to 2U2. Can we get some?
10-4.
Who needs water? Tell him if you're not move 20. It was up in front. Captain.
G2 to affirming behind you, just in case this guy got east of, to keep your head on the swivel. Look for east and west movement.
1051.
G2 to Tucson 27. How many 10-4 to San Juan set on the northeast side?
1047.
What's going on?
1055.
G2 to 2 Lincoln 9. I can't see from that. Can you see anyone on the vendor shop on top of the roof?
10-4. One of the workers are over there.
Can you make him go back, please? G2, we're sitting somebody over there.
1057.
Hostage 10 to 10.
Go ahead.
Do you have the business owners that were evacuated out of the strip mall all in one place that I can send a negotiator over to debrief them? At least point us in the right direction to where they might be.
I have contact info for him in that place.
Okay, copy that. Can you take down my phone number and call me when you can?
Someone going 45 in the back.
1058.
2 Lincoln 9. When you get released, go ahead and 45 over here at the Sinaloa. We got your eyes.
10-4.
1.
G2. Any units on perimeter that have been replaced by SWAT, respond over to the Sinaloa restaurant west of. So first. I need an 84 here. And is there any unit available? Any unit for Lamb 64, where is? Check down at West Rockland. Lamb 333. The search line, people run into the map. G1. I need an 84. Copy, G4. I need additional units for 2. Distracting.
What's your start out?
Can do that.
Father, I'm back online here with my radio.
Do I have an 84 coming?
Never, I got 3 units and a U unit. Local tracker now. Hold on. 4. Units on 1 item 33 calls. Updated address. District 2023.
Good.
District 2023, code 4 here. Appears clear for District 1 for perimeter units. Be advised, SWAT is going to move up to the tactical store and clear that and occupy it. Hold on.
Section 2 X-ray to TU1.
TU1.
You got to cross?
TU1. Was that for me to go to cross?
10-4.
District 20, 10-4. Switch. District 1, you got Mattress.
Can you get her? Copy.
74543 on 2.
1113.
Park to the east of the Sinaloa Cantina. Just pull in and you'll see there's plenty of spaces here.
3 Baker 5-4 on your next.
3 Baker 5-4, 10-4. 3 Baker 5-4. If you could start up for the check welfare, it's going to be on West St. Mary's. It's going to be a possible matching on an ATL that was sent out. A missing disabled adult. He functions a 14-year-old. They are saying that he is violent, paranoid schizophrenia.
2 Baker 45.
2 Baker 45.
5. I'm en route to that event, actually.
5-3 item 25, you're en route to that event. And 2 Baker 45.
That was ours from earlier. We can take that after we're done here.
We have Kelly Pike right now doing announcements over the PA on the robot. We need to deploy that.
3 item.
3 item 35. I can identify him, and I took the case report in Midtown, so I'm still en route. I'm almost there.
That's in for 1115.
Drop it again. Go ahead. Do you need an additional person up there with you to help you with announcements question?
No. Talk to Morales. Are there SWAT guys now? Yeah, they're to the west of us. T2 perimeter units. The SWAT's not going to have enough relief units for patrol, so we're going to have to rotate you guys in and out. I got 5 sitting down right now, resting, and as soon as they're ready, I'll come out.
021 to TU1 or TU2.
Okay. T1, go ahead.
2-3's going to grab his rifle and we'll relieve Tom 27 and X-ray 16.
Did you guys on the northeast?
Van Orman Intel. Van Orman, anybody in the command post?
G2 to CVE1.
Go ahead.
Do you have contact with the Sinaloa employees?
No, they were sent away.
1123.
Okay. We're going to try and make contact with them so they can open up, just so we can rest in there.
So far, I don't know if there's anybody inside. They were asking if they could open up the kitchen area.
10-4. TU2, see if you can find me a 21 for 1020 West Prince, Sinaloa, Mariscos in Cantina.
Drop it them all. It's actually right behind the hostage CP. They just pulled it up.
That's TU2. Ready to copy 21 for the Sinaloa restaurant.
10-4, that was for an RP.
Okay, McNett. We're currently making contact with the business owners and making sure they want to prosecute and asking additional questions for intel purposes.
That's the only one I'm paying for right now. I'll check in.
10-4.
10-4, I will check green and see how that's going.
CV1.
CV1.
I got the representative of Sinaloa.
Straka to Megan Green. She's gonna...
G2 to CVE1. Go ahead and send them to their parking lot and just tell them that we're going to ask them to open up for us just so we can sit in the restaurant and rest.
Try Van Orman Intel and Gallagher. They have the robot in.
A level 2 at the 911 Havana line, 427 North Grande, District 20.
There's no announcements, and what they're seeing on the video and from the robot is there's a couple of mattresses that are laying kind of like as barriers in contact with anybody inside yet. They're trying to adjust the trucks for a line of sight too.
Hey, got it up.
I'm finished.
CD, what, you're going to have a car going to pass there with the restaurant?
Dropped it a minute. There's been no activity on the surveillance video from inside the store since 10:39. The owner is thinking that possibly he pulled the cords. They've tried rebooting the system several times. Nothing's working. They're going back right now, and they're looking to see if they can figure out how he made entry into the store.
Gallagher to Chocolate or CP. This is SWAT. Deems it appropriate. I'm going to transition to the bat. It's 23 out front. Okay, copy that.
Dropped it a minute. Green did ask the RO about whether or not they recognize the person inside the business. It's a family business. They recognize the suspect. It's nobody that they know. He was in the business for over an hour before the surveillance cut out. And according to Green, it appeared as if he was really kind of agitated, walking back and forth, flipping over mattresses, that type of thing.
Yeah, Roman Intel. Basically, he has access to 3 or 4 businesses, so they're going to try to do a sweep and see if they can ascertain exactly where it is and get him hunkered down.
Okay, drop it, Van Norman.
Go ahead.
Did you copy that there has not been any activity on the internal surveillance of the store since 10/9?
2-1 to 2-1-7. 1-7, go ahead, sir. Can you switch cross last, please? Server switching. 2-2 to 2 Lincoln 4. When you're done with your current assignment, can you respond to the east side of the business complex? Prince and Fairview north of, and 45 with 10-4, please.
Victor.
2-2. What other units do we have on perimeter? Patrol units that need relief. 2-2 perimeter, but less lethal for them right now. They don't have any of their less lethal here right now. Copy.
Angle 21031 south with a PM subject lead female, has her on the ground, and there's another female that's also beating the female. Chief, District 2310 for a copy that you'll be en route, and anyone else for 2 Southwest.
Gallagher to CPM 23 inside the bat. Standing by, SWAT getting set up now as well, and I'll let you know once we get either the mock or the LRED set up for announcement.
Copy, thank you.
The District 23, I'll send you next available. The male subject's still 23. He's pacing back and forth. He keeps hitting the female that's on the ground.
Before we copy, and also just to let you know, we have the phone ready to go if you guys need it.
10-4, South 5th or South 4th?
It's going to be South 5th, and it's going to be at the Armory Park.
We've got the throw phone ready if we need it.
District 20, case number for the document, please.
It's 202. Everybody still need a 84 for District 23 at Armory Park.
District 25 on the route.
10-4, and it's going to be a male subject. He's going to be hanging around his neck, blue shirt, black shorts, no shoes. Him and another female were seen hitting another female who's on the ground. The female suspect is an Indian female with a ponytail and light blue shirt.
Go ahead, sir.
District 40.
G2 to Zebra 2-1, what's your 20?
Inside the restaurant.
1.
We got a news media personnel here. Do you want them closer to the Senate Hall, or are they good where they're at with me?
All media should be staging over at Prince and Fairview in the southeast.
Ready to
Go ahead. What's your current 20?
The alley in the northeast corner of the business.
You have a SWAT with you, correct?
Huh?
You have SWAT officers there with you?
Yes, there's 2 here with me.
Okay, do they still need you there, or are you able to come back to the CP?
We're waiting for some less lethal, and then we can secure from here, I'm being told.
Okay, check back with me in about 10 minutes, and I'll get you relief if you haven't moved out.
Copy.
Over to CP, LRED is set. I'm going to go ahead and start announcements from the bat. For SWAT, they said okay.
Shoot you 2 Adam 1-3. What's your 20?
2 Adam 13. I'm on the southeast corner of the building.
Altitude 2 Adam 17, what's your 20?
Princeton Fairview.
2 Adam 13. You want me on my work cell, please?
Norman Petty.
Good.
They're narrowing down the search because it doesn't look from the inside there's been any breaches of anything, so they're limiting and they can pin down one area.
Perfect, thank you.
So with my search.
484-4424.
There's a car that got through that's eastbound.
Copy.
Randy Straka. Straka to Van Norman. Do you know if they have a media staging area to just...
Yeah, I just had media show up to Columbia and Weymouth. I wasn't sure if I need to reroute them somewhere else because they're, pretty close by.
One that isn't one. So we've cleared the building to the east of the breezeway. We're collapsing our inner perimeter to the western building. In the inner perimeter area. And so if you let me know whether we can get them released.
Sure. I'll let you know. 204, I'm on the northeast coast with Sam Full.
Van Norman Petty. I think I didn't word this wisely earlier. They're collapsing everything down to dust, the mattress, and the barbershop building. The whole east corridor of those buildings that were connected has all been cleared.
Okay, thank you.
2-4 copy.
2-4 copy.
1200.
2-4 Baker 4-5. Word. Thank you.
2 Baker 4-5. The second complainant is saying that the client is not responding to the desk at all. The first complainant had said that it was an argument and that they had got hit in the head with a broom. Second complainant is saying that they were stabbed bleeding from the arm and face, hence occurred. Anyone else refer to these agents?
4-5. Let's go 23, see what we have there. 4 guys.
And can I copy it to Solution?
Van Norman Petty. I used Rob Paddington forward so you can work on clearing that.
Copy that.
Who's you guys?
Van Norman to Sergeant Petty.
10-9.
Van Norman just calling to advise that they're pretty much done with the robot can search. They're going to probably start clearing cell units.
2.
10 and 4-2.
Then around 1 to county. Unit rise on Unit 662. Commander.
Copy it, 1206.
Copy that.
Stand 1. Stand 1.
Right, he might be on the other frequency. We're getting him.
You tell the name.
2 Baker 4-5. Word code 4.
Okay.
1323.
1213.
Van Norman to Sergeant Petty. We'll clear the barbershop first. And then after the barbershop is cleared, then they're moving into a long line, like dog, into the mattress store. They're pretty sure that there was a location he's hunkered down in.
Okay.
You're talking to 7 to 2. Okay. I'm going to leave with all their employees that are right.
I'm sorry, for which business?
The Embassy Tire.
10-4.
Tom 27 to CV1. There should be a white truck coming down your way with the employees.
How's your name?
How are you doing? I'm good. Jeff just texted me too. I'm all set. 10-4.
Tom 27 to 2. Okay. We're going to leave one employee inside of the business, and that's it. Everybody else is going home.
Copy.
So that was for me, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Do you know that the robot's inside the business now?
Yeah, 10-4. Is it giving announcements? Do you want me to see Steve?
Straka to Kelly Pike.
Go ahead.
You guys do an announcement from the robot?
Oh, we haven't been, but we haven't out there whatsoever. Right now we're in the child's playroom and looking at a gun on the floor, a long rifle.
Okay, 10-4. Since Gallagher isn't doing announcements, can you guys give announcements over the robot? You got her. Straka to Gallagher.
10-4.
I copy. I'll stand down on the external announcements and let the robot continue, correct?
10-4. Thank you.
We're making announcements now.
Straka to Van Norman, did you contact or making announcements now?
Copy and SWAT advice. Van Norman to Straka. The robot found what they believe to be the rifle in the playroom of the mattress store.
Copy that.
Mike Strauko and to Van Norman. The robot's backing out of the playroom, and we're headed back to the storage area where the double doors are to make some announcements.
10-4, if you can continue making announcements, thank you.
Van Norman, copy. Van Norman is Strauko.
District 1.
District 1.
SWAT will be deploying a diversion device on the northeast corner.
Ahead.
They're going to drop a bang just to get his attention on the northeast corner.
Copy that. Dropping a bang.
1225.
Diversion.
Strap it all hostage. I have to take off right now, so Lauren Petty will be...
Van Norman is Petty.
Hi.
We have visual on him hanging through the ceiling in the business between the barber shop and the nail place. The key shop. That would be the key shop. And we don't have keys for that.
Okay, fine, we'll start trying to work on that. Alrighty, check in with Dane to see if he wants me to give announcements out here. Since he came to the roof of the locksmith shop, apparently. Copy that.
Van Norman, all hostiles. They had visual on him. We crawled back up in the attic.
Therefore.
Alright, Gal, here to CP. I'm going to resume commands from out here.
Mike the robot seeking commands.
Okay, copy that. And just send my truck as well.
Commands are being given by capacity out at front, not through the robot.
Copy that.
10-4 and C.
Was that last transmission? I missed it. I was giving announcements that it pertained to me.
10-4.
12
anything?
Just that you were the one giving announcements. You are the primary now.
Car 47, you can send the next priority.
10-4. 10-4-7, if you start for the threats call. 10-4 at 12:50.
4 route.
Unit to 1084.
Thank you, Van Norman.
Good.
Does SWAT need keys for anything, or they have everything okay at this point?
I couldn't copy that.
Does SWAT need keys to any other businesses, or is everything, do they have access to at this point?
The only thing that they need keys for is the lock. They're working on that. Everything else they have keys.
Okay, copy. We have intel that the keys, right? If we need someone to go get them and give them to SWAT, we can do that.
Yeah, they're already working on it.
Okay, 10-4.
District 1 to 2 Charlie 1.
2 Charlie 1. Hi, copy. The air is going to be cleared at 12:52. Level 2, 1031 at 6 and 14. There's going to be a male subject was seen pushing a female into the roadway so that he had possibly put her into a headlock. Complainant is going to be no longer in the area. 10-4 anyone, 34. 2 and 2 else, any next available. It's going to be west side of the street, just south of the intersection. It's going to be an Indian female, white shirt, black shorts, Indian white shirt. And for if you could call level 2.
G4 10-4.
1258.
Call to the Lancaster. Version 4. Go to crosstalk. Switching.
10 for 6.
So sometimes you'll advise I can take the 84 for leave too.
10 for 1258.
Any questions?
Whoever was transmitting, you were very muffled. Sorry about that. SWAT's going to move up and take the mattress store. I'm going to do massive movement. FYI. I think we can answer that.
13.
CP.
Van Norman Hall hostage. I believe they have them upstairs in the attic, but not sure on which business. So they're going to have to systematically go through each business and search if they can find them.
I can copy that.
2 Lincoln 2, code 4. Version 22.
District T3.
District 23.
Accidentally cleared the last call before I pulled the case number. Are you able to assign one at Armory Park?
I am. District 23, the case number for the Armory Park event is going to be 03.
Copy, thank you.
1324. 1046 for the 1050 blocking at Grande and St. Mary's. domain.
247.
247.
I got a case number of my neck went down. Did it go through? Did it assign one to me?
Negative.
Right, one, please.
10 for it did generate one. So your case number is going to be 0317317. 10 for 1331.
73 to Officer Peralta.
Go ahead.
Can you go to crosstalk?
Peralta to Scott. CSO Scott.
202. Go ahead.
Go to crosstalk.
2 times 27. 2 times 27.
You can say 322.
The threats call at Circle K 397 down North Flowing Wells. 1336.
Please be a hostage. Does anyone need a break or anything?
Level 3, it's going to be a suspicious person at 1 East Adams. It's a male subject who's walking up to the complainant's front door and the neighbor's front door. It's going to be in touch with event 0534 at 1339.
2 Adam 47.
2 Adam 47.
My computer's still. Can you close my current call with an A Adam? And you can send me the suspicious person call.
10 for and unit to 1084.
2 times 270. You can hold my call and we can divert.
10 for. It's going to be a Hispanic male, brown shirt, blue jeans. The last seen walking westbound on Adams. 10 for 1340.
Van Orman all hostage. They're going to deploy the pepper ball to a confined portion of the
CP copy.
Messages to PCD 96, repeated 1344.
Zapia and Van Orman.
Go ahead.
I'm not far from code 13. If you want me to go grab an ice chest, fill it up with ice, grab a couple cases of water, and head back to the scene? No, I appreciate that, Henry, but I think we're good here. Thanks for thinking of us. Okay, do you need me to come back and help pack up the equipment when you're done with the operation? No, sir. Yeah, I think we got it covered. Well, thanks for checking in, Henry. 10-4. I'll be monitoring.
George 15. George 15. That's clear. Can you show me the name? 247. 2 Adam 47. 2 Adam 47. Yeah, one matching at Adams and San Rita. 616. 1382.
Messages back to PCD 92 at 1357. The registration returns to this 20. It's going to be in sector 2, but number 0547 1358.
Research 21419.
1358. And 2 Adam 280, if you hit Tucson Speedway, it's going to be a subject with a who's seen waving a gun around. Anyone else to clear for Stone Speedway?
22.
10 for complainants of the he saw email.
Wait, send it.
Complainants of the he saw a male subject, white male in his 30s, unshaved. He appeared homeless, tan. He appeared to be waving a pistol or handgun. Complainant was unsure if it was real or fake. So this was on the Northwest Quad.
Geez, I got it.
10 for, and there's currently going to be 4 units en route.
10-4. We have a long gun on that.
You do, I have one.
I copy things.
13-1. They are advising that this has had several duffel bags with him as well. White male in his 30s, 6 foot, and tan, appeared homeless, Northwest Quad. And he was waving an American flag. And probably, we're getting another caller on this. They're saying it's a male subject carrying a baton or a cane, and he is using it as if it were a gun and making shooting gestures, passing vehicles. 1403.
Sure, copy on the phone.
1403. And Pima College has been advised of this subject. Also, per 2 Adam 17, it's going to be a possible David. He took a call similar to this, but he was waving an axe.
2 Adam 20. You listen before he's waving at me.
1404. Units be advised that this is David. He has fought with officers in the past. He believes that he's the son of God.
Well, you can put it here.
I copy 2 Adam 3. Air clear 1405. 10 for 1405. 1406.
Ready to Van Orman?
Good.
I'm just curious. Cut off the power.
No good.
Come on.
742.
742.
7 level 2 for code 12.
For 911 abandoned line at Flowing Wells, unit for 1084. 2 Adam 42. I'll send you next level. It's going to be 911 abandoned line from a Walter. They'll answer upon contact.
10-4, let me get 23 otherwise.
I copy at 1407.
District 20. You take out the one multiple times. They're saying they're having phone issues. It's an automated message.
2 Adam 1308. 2 out.
2 Ocean 1 and 2 Ocean 2.
Waiting for 2 Ocean 2, subject rent car is going to come out of your location. He's got a med delivery to make to, West Prince in the Trails North, I guess. When he gets over there, he's going to need an escort to get the meds back up to this person.
9 David 1 4.
1-5. Can you log me on? Show me off duty at court security.
10 4. Go ahead.
My badge is 49282, and I'm 1715 hours.
1410.
And 9 David 1 5. Can you 1029 on 1 negative 1026?
Jordan.
Last. First of David. No mail.
9 David 1 5. Are you code 1 for 1025? He's going to have a 1082. It's going to be DV related. He's also going to have a 1081. Correction, it's going to be a 1082 for violation of judicial proceedings. Another 1081 out on him. It's going to be for the same, and it shows a restraining order against him.
Okay, is there a unit that can meet me at City Court? In, currently in courtroom 10, we're going to have to take 1015 after his hearing.
And unit for City Court. The next available at 4.
1, 2, 3, 2, Lincoln 4. 2, what's up to cross up?
The 10 4, 1413.
Man on Sergeant Petty.
Go ahead.
Now that I got the team back together again, they're working on getting them down. Did you copy that?
Just that. Thanks.
242. What was the number of the band in lineup? 14.
10 14. Just 2 2. TFD is asking if somebody can switch over to their frequency. They're seeing if they're still needed, holding off on Prince and Fairview.
246.
246.
Can I get a record for 30 days?
10 4, 1416.
1, 2, 3, 2 Ocean 1.
2 Ocean 1.
2 Ocean 1, go ahead.
Adam 2, 3, 2 Ocean 1, switch to crosstalk.
14.
TT just advising they're going to have him 1015 now.
I copy 1 10 15 at 1418.
T1.
T1.
I don't need him now, but when I made a squad fight unit, 2 squad fight around 7. I'll advise when you know.
10 4, 1418.
And T2, yeah, they're going to escort him out to Prince and Fairview, so midnight.
I copy, I'll let Meds know.
247.
247.
I get a 27 1.
Go ahead. 1419. 747.
147.
Negative 1029 prior contact with a valid 27 G's and David.
10 4.
13 2.
2U1.
1.
Well, squad 8, lead 2 of their units to 45 me at Columbia and Prince, please.
10 4, 1422. 1422.
Come, 203. 202.
Sam 1 to Sam 4. 262.
You're still in it. Sam 4 to Sam 1, go ahead.
You're clear to...
Copy, thanks. 2 Tom, 2 2 to Tom 2 3. Go ahead. I'm going to bring your vehicle out front.
247. 22. 1325.
You can start crime scene, please.
1326.
226.
202.
Can you start with mechanic? For vehicle 661. I think the battery is dead.
1326.
226. Go ahead. Oh, there's a jump box to put up. Maybe hold of Ocean 4. I'll roll it. Sure.
Ocean 4.
Come on for me. 28 to Ocean 4. Is there a jump box at the code 12? I just arrived at code 12. I have jumper cables in my vehicle, so let me switch out and I'll be right there.
1327.
1 to 2 Adam 2 3.
Wait, that's he.
Or 2 1 to 2 Tom 2 2. 2 Tom 2 2. You guys 45 us with the 1015 over here. We need to clear SWAT team.